Street Fight!
We are back here, Limitless Wrestling Vacation Land Cup 2026 for a Portland Street Fight. Max Smashmaster alongside top shelf Troy Nelson.
World's quickest intermission is Limitless Wrestling. That's the first time for everything. And folks, we're fixing to get it on here. For those of you that have been paying attention, 23 Hazard has had a problem with the Garland family. Yes, you know him as Scotty to Hotty. Back at Fresh Blood 2025 this past October, 23 Hazard defeated Keegan Garland, the son of Scotty to Hotty. He then proceeded to clash heads with these two. He's always been nipping at it, still wondering why they were given more opportunities ahead of him in the year 2026. Well, that all came to a head at the Bissell Brothers show, and he made his presence felt trying to take them both out unsuccessfully. Fast forward to May, and Scotty Hotty took on his son Keegan Garland in a respectful match. One of the best matches, actually, that we've seen Scotty Hotty have since he's kind of become a mainstay, a true roster member here at Limitless Wrestling. And after that match, that awesome moment between father and son was ruined by the jealous green-eyed monster known as 23 Hazard, who tonight, after what he did in this building, he had to deal not with Scotty Hotty, but last month he was attacked by Scott Garland, the man himself, just a kid from Maine that turned into a man from Maine. Does not matter where he resides now, he always comes back, gets that feeling again. But tonight, it ain't gonna be about the world. It ain't gonna be about dancing. It ain't gonna be out whipping the smiles. Tonight, he has one thing on his mind. He wants to maim 23 Hazard tonight and teach him about respect.
And wouldn't you?
Absolutely.
He ruined a perfect father and son. As a father myself, he ruined that moment. He deserves what he's about to get.
Certainly not the normal music that we have for Scotty Hotty. And again, this is Scott Garland, as raw as possible. Just a kid from Maine. And so is Hazard. Originally from Newport News, Virginia, but he made his way up to Maine when he was a kid. He's from here.
Yeah, but Scott Garland, born and bred.
We talked about one more machine. You better watch out, Hazard. Formerly Scott Taylor made his way as enhancement talent, and that's what you can call him, because he did not pick up any wins at the expense of the Bam Bam Bigelows of the world, the IRSs of the world. But he worked very hard. He was able to secure his first victory on Shotgun Saturday night in 1997.
And he is here to fight tonight.
Nearly 30 years later, still in impeccable shape. Still has that can-do attitude, and tonight, that is a different man from what we are used to seeing on these shows.
Scotty Hotty is a different man than the one that we see in front of us today. This is Scott Garland. 23 Hazard made it personal. He didn't want Scotty Hotty.
There is nobody in this building that can run their mouth quite like 23 Hazard. And usually he can back it up. I am curious to see it tonight as another one of those nights. I have never seen Scott Garland. I've never seen him like this.
In 2026, this is a metamorphosis. Something has been brought out from deep inside. I don't think we've ever seen out of Scott Garland.
You don't mess with a man's family. What you want to do to him between the ropes is one thing, but if you're going to get his family involved, that's a different story.
You've seen the viral clip. You've seen this man for years. But 23 Hazard is about to see who got
Introducing first to my right, from Newport News, Virginia, weighing in tonight at 187 pounds, He's here to catch a body, and yes, he's really like that. 23 Hazard. And his opponent to my immediate left, hailing from Westbrook, Maine. Weighing in tonight at 195 pounds, this is Scott Garland.
We are ready to get it on. Portland street fight.
I'm gonna say both men are not in their wrestling gear tonight, and something's gotta give. Scotty, with a look in his eye, but a look is one thing. It's the physical. What does he bring to the table tonight that we have not seen? I'm very curious to find out.
Scotty to Hotty. Well, should I say Scott Garland?
Yeah, Scott Garland tonight, for sure.
Scott Garland, he could have just kept going. He could have brushed it off. He could have said, you know what, this kid's trying to make a name for himself. But he didn't want to. He is here tonight. And all these people are also here tonight to maim 23 Hazard, to take him out, and to leave him a stain on this canvas once and for all.
Pie faces him. This is an ominous hush that's come over this building, Max.
A few seconds ago, it wasn't a hush.
Oh, Reedleaf! Oh my
Nice,
God!
there we go.
Oh my God, we're underway!
Right hands!
Need a ref. Gouging the eyes is 23 Hazard. I can't believe it, of all people. Scott Garland's the one that kicks Eric Greenleaf to the curb. Catches him with that tackle.
There's no ref. There's Sheeta!
Kick it out and count it two.
It's almost like Scott Garland went for the pin there, but he didn't want it to be done that early. He wants to take out 23 Hazard.
That's what I think is interesting. It's
I think Eric Greenleaf's dead.
for him, you know?
I think Eric Greenleaf's dead. Oh my God!
God! He just did what 800 plus people want to do in this building. Hazard on his way out. Scott Garland's gonna have to catch up to him.
Not far behind is Scott Garland.
Oh, he catches him with a cheap shot.
Hazard baited him in. What's he got back there?
Catches him with a trash can. You're not wrong about Eric Greenleaf being laid out. He's being fireman carried to the back right now. Gina Monty now your official for the Scotts, yes, I believe. And Hazard, ugly as sin, drops that trash can on the back of Scott Garland.
Continuing to just pummel Scott Garland with that trash can.
Garland, I can't believe wondering what this new side was going to be like. I wouldn't waste your time beating up Eric Greenleaf. That's the opponent. That's the opposition. The opposition is Hazard. He came here tonight to catch a body. That's it. Says Hazard.
D-A-double-S-I-T. That's it.
You know, we saw Scotty in street fights before against Dirty Dango 2 years ago at the Vacation Land Cup. Ugh. The back of Scotty Durrani. Crowd hates Haz. You are not wrong.
I mean, he's easy to hate. Just look at his face.
Well, that's just mean. It may be true.
You just said it.
It may be true, but it's mean.
You said he was ugly as sin.
Yeah, I didn't say his face, though. I just said he's ugly as sin. You could use that in your imagination. Maybe he has ugly kneecap. I don't know. I didn't say it. Oh, God! That crutch to the face of Garland. You got to believe 23 Hazard tonight would have much rather have been in that Vacation Land Cup tournament. He's got business to tend to at the expense of Scott Garland choking him with that crutch.
That's the crutch they used to get Sidney Bacabella. We learned he was taken to a local medical facility, broken ankle due to the spinning toe hold earlier tonight. That one left at ringside.
That was why he was screaming Wally Carbo as he left. The cummerbund was given to him by AWA President Wally Carbo. I apologize for not mentioning that he was given a cummerbund from Wally Carbo.
23 Hazard just accelerating Scott Garland right into the corner there, and he's got the crutch once again.
And it's early going here. Did Garland bite off more than he could chew? I'm gonna ask now. The contest is not over, but I'm gonna ask now. Did he bite off more than he could chew, Max? Oh!
Well, you gotta think, look at Hazard. You can tell he's been in a few street fights in his day. Actual street fights on the street, not just,
Oh my God!
oh God, no!
Oh! All right, that changes my tune immediately. I take it all back.
Scott Garland has no regard for the safety or well-being
Who's to
of
say that
23
this
Hazard.
doesn't matter that he's handsome? Maybe he's been in a fight or two after just launching his opponent into the air.
Oh my God!
Let him have it. Let him have it, Scott. And Chuck, let's see how he likes it. Let's see how he likes it. That back body drop on the floor. You can get another look at that. My God.
Unbelievable. He must have been 10 feet in the air. Easy.
Look at that. Oh my,
my
goodness. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh goodness. Very hard into the chairs. That woman.
Keep your hands off him, woman.
He smells like GEDs and cheeseburgers, for God's sake.
Hold the cheese.
Remember, you can only hit them 10 times, I guess, on the floor because people are still choosing to only do 10.
No, this lady's gonna get doused with water. Oh, take that.
23 Hazard. As far as my question, now I'm wondering if maybe he has bitten off more than he can chew as he is introduced
Oh my God.
over that post.
His back.
Ruined from the back body drop
Back
already.
body drop on the floor. Then he falls over that railing and lands on those stairs, and they are solid. Solid set of stairs. Where are they going? Scaling to the top of the Portland Expo here. All the way to the last set.
Face first into that wall. Garland, regardless of the outcome tonight, he got his piece of flesh, his 10 pounds of flesh that he was looking for regardless tonight.
Beating him from pillar to post all over this building.
And I'll tell you, there ain't no singing, there ain't no dancing. There ain't no running buddies tonight. Garland is on a mission. Oh, nicely done. Trying to get out of, oh God, just even falling down the stairs.
Looking to turn it up with 23 Hazard and just beat him senseless for what he did to his son.
What's that? Take a picture of him. Yeah, picture will last longer.
Oh, that thing's gonna break the phone.
Forearm to the face there, and another. Overhand right now. Messages from home here in the great state of Maine.
A cherished memory recorded on that cellular device.
Scott Garland here. Hazard trying to pull up his pants.
Right, it feels wrong to call him by his former name. This is not who we're seeing. We are seeing the man.
This is the man, Scott Garland, undoubtedly.
We are seeing Scott Garland in the flesh here tonight at Limitless Wrestling.
Taking Hazard for a ride here. Face first.
Don't come over here, please.
They're chanting bald at Hazard, adding insult to injury after the man was back body dropped directly onto the floor, this hardwood floor here at the Portland Expo. Scotty's got a trash can. And he's going to get introduced to it. Hazard with a much-needed drop kick. Basement drop kick to Scott Garland.
Table seemed to have turned, but who knows what. You could see the abrasions on the back of 23 Hazard. What street did he get that from?
23 Hazard.
It looks like a sign you put on the outside of your house.
I can't believe that was a real sign.
You think he had that made?
Yeah, maybe he made. I say the only person that could have possibly wanted to make that would have been him.
He seems like someone who.
Oh, those left-handed southpaw, taking his shots here. Scott Garland favoring now.
He seems like he'd make bad financial decisions, so I think he definitely had that made.
23 Hazard, that street on the intersection of Section 8 Boulevard. Hazard down with the cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2, says Gina Monty. And now Garland's feeling it. No doubt.
I hate to bring this up because I don't believe it to be true in this situation, but I wonder if the age, you know, in this type of brutal matchup, especially how 23 Hazard is pinpointing the joints, and you think this is going to go poorly for Scott Garland. Maybe he's bitten off too much than he can chew.
I'm gonna say Hazard is relentless, ripping off those jeans, exposing the knee, exposing the leg of Garland. That trash can lid again. Oh, exposed now.
History of knee issues for any wrestler, but especially Scott Garland, and you can see that 23 Hazard is just pinpointing that. It's not looking good.
And he will undoubtedly, if there's one thing I can promise you, is that he is going to still talk that junk. Talk that trash here in this Portland street fight, choking Scotty with a trash can lid cover.
I'm so different. I'm like this.
I don't even know what he's saying. I know he does. Whether these people know or not.
Look at the lower back of 23 Hazard. You know it's got to be killing him.
He's even grimacing with that pin there. You see that? You can see it. It's hurting him to be in there. He doesn't want anyone to know, but those with the keen eye like yourself, Max, know he is in a world of hurt right now. Trying to do anything to stop Scott Garland here. Trying to get him to submit.
And you can see it, the knee's not wrapped up. It doesn't have a sleeve on it. It's just a single pad. Sometimes you got to protect those knees. You got to protect those joints a little more.
Again.
I'm not sure if Scott Garland realized that would be a focus for 23 Hazard.
This thing unpredictable. Unpredictable here. Hazard just looking around here at the Portland Expo. Big shot from Scotty. And another. And another. Hazard now. Trying to find his way. Big back elbow from Garland.
But is that knee going to play a role?
We're going to find out using that bad knee. Right there. Hold on. Hold on.
Oh, no.
Bulldog. Bulldog on the trash can lid. And
insult to injury, it looks like.
It looks all too familiar what might be happening here. All right, Hazard, you proved your point. I'm not even gonna, W. Oh, it doesn't matter. You know what this
He's
is.
never even seen this move done.
Garland looks defeated. Oh! He ain't dead yet!
That's what you get. That's exactly what you get.
Trying to muster up the strength. Get the let out here, Scott Garland. And this Portland, Maine crowd is letting him hear it. His hometown crowd, not too far away from Westbrook, Maine.
Just leathering him with that trash can lid. 23 Hazard looking for anything they could possibly use to stand up.
Vicious and malicious here with this trash can lid. Big chop from Garland. Hazard hurting now. You can see it on his face. Got lit up with that trash can lid. Those chops. And another. Garland coming out of his element for this Portland street fight. Gonna dish out some more punishment.
Scaling the top rope. Oh, you can see that knee hurting him.
That knee is a problem. This might not be the best place for him, Max.
No, he's putting himself in it. Landed hard on that leg, all the way through. Oh,
they're first. Oh, no.
Those square ring posts are so unforgiving. The point of that post right into the shoulder, right across the collarbone. Where is
What
he
is
going?
here? Maybe a moonsault. Going all the way up. Oh! Tornado! And nobody home.
Scott Garland able to get out of the way.
He's got to take advantage, though. I don't know if he has the wherewithal.
At least he's getting a breather.
Getting a breather, but you got to back up on your feet. You got to get your opponent into the ring to win this contest. I don't know how much pressure Garland can put on that knee right now. And what's Hazard looking for? What's Garland looking for? Forgive
Both
me.
men
Looking for something under there. Looking for the momentum to continue. Gina Monty looking on. And she will not let her heart outweigh her mind. If she thinks that this match needs to be stopped for the sake of the veteran, I believe she will.
Each man has a, they both have a crutch.
Locking eyes here.
What is
Another Hazard hater paper thrown directly at Hazard.
what does Scott Garland have?
Got a Singapore cane.
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
Scotty now. Getting the strength from the fans here in Portland.
Is he trepidatious though? Does he want to do it?
I don't know. Hazard's going to give him no choice in a couple of moments here.
Both men circling. Who's going to be the first to strike?
Crutch versus kendo stick. Something's got to give, Max.
I'm not going to lie. I would much rather have the kendo stick.
Not carrying as much weight as the crutch, though, maybe. Oh! Catches him low. With that said, enough damage done to the crutch where the crutch is broken off there.
The kendo stick will pinch the skin as it strikes you. It is a brutal weapon.
Oh, this crowd dislikes Hazard on a very visceral level here. We're seeing it. And Scotty here.
Oh, no.
Stripped of his shirt here.
Exposing the skin.
I'm running like this!
Bringing him down to his level. That Singapore cane. Oh, across the back. The bare back of Scott Garland. Oh. Again. Oh, God. Oh, the knee.
Oh, on the knee.
The knee. Look at Gina. I don't know if Gina's going to let this continue to go.
Gina's just
Max,
compassionate. She does not
keep
want.
Going.
She does not want to see someone leave here in an ambulance.
I'm going to say, it's a little bit different from Sidney Bacabella's stub toe. Not take away anything from the step over toe hold.
He's just looking for a free meal.
I understand. That hospital jello. Catches Garland again. Catches him.
Takes him out.
Jacks the jaw in the center of the ring. Are you kidding me?
Scott Garland able to kick out.
Scott Garland has something left in the tank. Kicking out. 23 Hazard. Trying to figure out what to do.
What's he going for here? What's he looking for?
Steel chair.
Tried and true. Weapon of choice.
I'd like to remind you, folks, conspicuous by his absence. Scott Garland wanted to do this alone. Keegan Garland is not in the building tonight. I can assure you that. Oh, goodness.
Scott Garland in a bad way here. Slumped in the corner. That knee is exposed.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I could have swore Keegan Garland was not in the building tonight. What the? It's Slugger! Oh my God! Johnny Torres! Slugger's in the building! You said wrestling needs more mascots! He's just again!
Get Johnny on the horn!
It's Slugger! Slugger Mania is running wild tonight at the Portland Expo! Oh my God! Double A! Boston Red Sox, otherwise known as the Portland Sea Dogs advance a Louisville Slugger. Curtis Mead got injured. Maybe Scott Garland is going to end up playing for the Red Sox. They'll move him up to the big leagues. Thank God Slugger was here.
If I were you, I would run 23 Hazard.
I don't know what. After everything we've just saw, just another kid from Maine, Slugger, just gave the Portland Sea Dogs mascot, beloved mascot.
Who do you think's under that mask?
It's Slugger. What do you mean mask? Mask? Yeah, you should be apologizing. Ah, he's laughing at him. Louisville Slugger introduced to the gun of Hazard, and again, and again.
He gets what he deserves.
We got Cedar Rafaela over here.
Right across the
We got
eyes.
Wilson Contreras over here. Scott Garland with another help of another native Maine son Slugger.
How is Scott Garland seemingly going to finish him off?
Oh my God!
Tap out. Tap out.
He's got to stop. He's got to stop that. Even that man has limits. Even that man has limits.
What is he doing? Removing them.
He's removing the boot. That's on the same foot. 23 Hazard removed Scotty to Hotty's boots and beat him with them when he tried to retire back here in May. After Scotty had done just that, removed a boot, Hazard took that boot and beat him down with it.
Disgusting.
That same one.
Disgusting display. It would have been a perfect career.
Catches up with that boot straight to the mush. And he ain't done again. This is a mirror image of what Hazard did to Garland this past May in this same building. Oh, he's gonna get him again.
Handle first.
Oh my God. Not the Louisville Slugger again. But that steel chair.
Steel chair. I say thank goodness, but I think this is
Whoa, wait a minute.
Disaster.
Wait a minute, he's putting that hand up there. What is he gonna do? Scott Garland came for a fight.
Winding it up.
Straight to the head. Into the cover. 2 definitive victory for the Scott Garland. My goodness.
Here is your winner, the kid from Westbrook, Maine, Scott Garland!
With an unlikely friend in Slugger, Scott Garland was able to get the job done.
Everyone is Scott Garland's friend, and no one is the friend of 23 Hazard, and hopefully this is the last that we see of him.
I cannot believe what Hazard brought out in that man right there. I cannot believe it. I don't think that Scott can believe it. I don't think he believes it.
Takes a real disgusting man to turn once Scotty too Hotty into what we saw tonight.
Look at the look on his face. I think that he's coming down from it. Not just a regular aftermath, but he was more animal than man tonight, and he used it to beat the younger, potentially even craftier 23 Hazard.